Today we have one startup presenting. We have Lounge County with us, and they will present a 5-minute pitch with a 20-minute Q&A session with the audience. And we'd like to give a special shout out to our coffee sponsor, Houndstooth. Thank you for keeping us caffeinated. And a special thank you to Kurt2 for bringing delicious treats every Wednesday.
And just a quick reminder to join the conversation on Twitter. Our handle is @1millioncups.dal. And I think we have it up here as well.
Yes, it should.
It'll rotate.
And the hashtag is the same, #1MCDAL. It's not the same, #1MCDAL. Okay, awesome. Without further ado, I'd like to introduce you to Mr. Zach Reddington of Lounge County. Please give him a round of applause.
Thank you.
Hello. Hello. My name is Zach Reddington. I am the co-founder of Lounge County. Our main goal at Lounge County is to rid the world of men's sweatpants. Why? Because they look sloppy, and they send a signal to your significant other that you've just really given up. For far too long, men have been forced to lounge in ill-fitting pants like sweatpants and pajama pants. We wanted to change that. At Lounge County, we make pants for men that are extremely comfortable and lounge-worthy, but are sharp enough to wear in public. We started a year ago, and we launched with our flagship pant, the Roby, a premium men's lounge pant that combines the comfort of a traditional waffle weave robe with the fit of a 5-pocket pant. The outside, the shell of the Roby is 100% cotton waffle weave, and we've added a jersey cotton liner. When men don these pants, it is tantamount to saying to your partner, I still care about you and this relationship, and I want to continue to try to look good for you. For the first year, we put the Robies out into the marketplace and our brand concept in general. The feedback was overwhelming, so much so that we expanded our line to include a lightweight, unlined version that we call Roby Lights that can be worn in the summer months and the warmer climates. So why do people love the Roby? Well, first it's the Lounge County Everyman Fit, which is a tenuous balance between comfort and style. Most other pants fit in the super baggy sweatpant category or the really skinny I am uncomfortable category. Our lounge pants straddle both worlds. People also love our lounge pants because of the fabric. And it's the reason I love the lounge pants and that I'm excited about Lounge County. Our fabrics are different. We use fabrics that you wouldn't normally find on a pant. For example, for the Roby, we are using a fabric that you would normally find on a traditional, luxurious bathrobe. The only thing, when we look for a fabric, it has to satisfy 3 conditions. It has to be extremely comfortable, there has to be a story behind it, and it has to help make your butt a little bit better. Look a little bit better. So the price points. The price points for the Robies are $86, and for the Roby Lights, they're $76, which is comparable to our competitors, but actually it's on the lower end. For a retail analogy, it's like we would be on the lower end of the spectrum of the higher end department stores like Nordstrom's. When we came up with this price point, we basically took into account that we were a company that was making pants in the United States and that we were using premium fabrics. We sell online exclusively on our website. 50% of our sales have come from Texas with a concentration in Dallas. We have received press coverage from Culture Map, Fox, Good Day, Texas Lifestyle Magazine, to name a few. We've even received best of recognition from D Magazine in the incredibly populated lounge pant category. Our main objective for 2016 is to take the brand nationally. We have sold Robies and Roby Lights in 32 of the 50 states, and we are excited about tapping untapped markets. We do have challenges. Our first challenge is marketing and PR. At this point, for our marketing and PR, we focused on social, which includes organic, paid ads, Instagram influencer partnerships, and we actually had a PR campaign with a firm that we ran at the first half of 2015. Both have had mixed results. We've had some of our biggest sales bumps from our PR hits, but PR can be inconsistent and costly, which brings me to our second challenge, which is money. Andy and I, Andy is the other co-founder who lives in Denver, have bootstrapped this from the very beginning with no outside money. We are ready to ramp this up with the marketing and PR as well as roll out new products. So we're excited about that. The great news is that most of our Robies are sold by word of mouth, which means that people are liking the Robies and they're enjoying the brand concept in general. So what's next for Lounge County? We have a new prototype and the requisite fabric for our next style of lounge pant. For this lounge pant, we are focusing specifically on one type of relaxation, napping. This will be the first pant ever specifically designed for napping. We're going to be using a Kickstarter campaign to launch. We are extremely excited about the pant. We are extremely excited about the concept, so watch out for that. We've also received some feedback about some new products that we are considering. One is a hoodie with our waffle weave fabric and the liner. We actually made a prototype of this and it looks great. Something that we have to consider about that is that we would be expanding to outside of the lounge pant category into comfort clothes, and we don't know whether that's maybe too soon to expand. Another thing that we've received feedback from is a women's line of Robies. And that comes from the fact that 64% of the people who buy Robies are women. And we've also received feedback that that the women are wearing the men's pants. Again, there's a consideration with this that we would be outside of the lounge pant category and that we would be entering a very difficult women's space. I will end with this. It's important for you guys to know that we like to have fun. Lounge County is a lifestyle brand about unwinding, relaxing, finding balance, and drinking beer. Having fun is the lifeblood of our company, and it's the reason why we started it. You might have seen this little jellyfish back here. His name is Gary. He was the obvious choice for our mascot because he's the ultimate go-with-the-flow animal in the animal kingdom, and he cruises the ocean while looking good. So I appreciate your time, and thank you for listening to me.
All right, we're going to open up the floor for the Q&A, and we will be reiterating your questions through the microphone, so feel free to raise your hand and I will reiterate for you.
Yes. Calling someone else first to finish the question.
Yes.
You said you're sold in 32 states. Do you mind telling us more about your sales today?
They've been sold in 32 states. Can you expand on your sales today?
Yes, we sell exclusively on our website. We've sold over 500 pants just from our website. We have updated numbers. If you're interested in talking about investing, we'd certainly like to sit down with you about that. But we have had a good number of sales for our, we've only been doing this for a year. Yes?
So when you walk into some of the higher end loungewear type stores and you look at the men's pants, you don't often see the types of colors that you do on the women's pants. Have you identified a need for color, or do you have colored lounge county pants?
Great question. We carry 4 colors. We carry black, charcoal gray, light gray, and navy. The charcoal gray has been far away the best seller. People do care about colors, and I think as we expand, we will add some new colors. But we actually just added navy because of customer feedback, and we continue to look for new colors.
Once again, we'll be reiterating the questions on the microphone so that everyone can hear what you're asking.
Yes, ma'am.
So I think I'm your demographic for buying these because I
Great,
shop
that's
at,
great news.
I shop at Nordstrom for my husband who always wants to be casual. So I got a little closer to see the pant. So you're wearing, thank you. You're wearing tennis shoes, but I mean, I've heard of the yoga pant for women and it's big and we can wear those with heels and all of those things, but can you transition these into?
These are
Can
extreme.
you transition
Sorry.
these pants into a more formal wear
I mean,
without
obviously
sneakers?
not tuxedo pants.
Exactly. You probably wouldn't want to wear these to a job interview.
Right.
They are very versatile. We just got a tweet the other day from someone wearing it on an 18-hour flight. We have a very high exec in technology who is a woman, and she wears them on her in the middle of her conferences. I have worn them with boots.
Okay.
You can wear them with tennis shoes. They are very versatile. If you get the thing that we're trying to do is we're making it less baggy here and
Right.
and the butt so that you are able to wear it with as many things as you want. A button down. There are some good pictures on the website that show different options. Yes, sir.
Where are you producing them?
Where are you producing your pants?
We are producing them in LA. We get the fabric in LA. And we started, Lowndes County is based in Dallas. Andy, my co-founder, lives in Denver, Colorado, so we kind of have two areas of operation.
Is LA not a pretty expensive cost of production?
It is a very, well, we have found, obviously there's been a lot of back and forth. If we did go overseas to buy our pants and to get them made, we could cut the cost. We have found that this is a very competitive price that we are spending, especially for the quality of American-made products. We are extremely happy with our partnership there. So yes, it's more expensive than overseas, but it's extremely competitive for being in the United States. Yes, sir.
Clothing styles are notoriously easy to replicate. What is your defense against a larger company if the styling does catch on?
Clothing styles are easy to replicate. What is your defense if a larger company were to imitate your style?
We would love that. That would mean, I guess, we were doing something right. People can replicate this style if we like. And that's what we're excited about, is kind of focusing on men's lounge pant and becoming the men's lounge pant company with different iterations of lounge pant. And hopefully people will start buying these lounge pants because they want Gary on their pants and not something else. But yes, there's really nothing that we can do to stop someone bigger from replicating them. Yes, sir.
So you had mentioned using Instagram and a few other influencers as your way to connect with people. What efforts are you making to create, I guess, a sense of community for your customers? Because I feel that that's one way that you keep yourself from just creating another style and someone taking it over. That's how you get people to find you.
So he had mentioned that they used influencer marketing before, and David's question is how you plan to bring and build community as a way to differentiate yourself.
That's a big challenge for us and something that personally I think we can improve. We do use Twitter quite a bit. We use Instagram. We flirted with the Instagram partnerships. We use Facebook. 84% of our traffic in social is from Facebook. We're trying to create content to build some sort of community. We've tried a lot of different things and nothing has really gained traction. That's a huge challenge for us and one that's extremely important so that we can get the conversations going.
Any other questions?
Yeah, so what kind of challenges do you actually have towards building profile and raising funding? Like what specific?
Specifically is money. We've already bought all the fabric for our new pant, and we have the prototype, and we've hired the videographer. We're using the Kickstarter. Perhaps that raises a lot of money and we can go forward. However, we really want to run a very aggressive national PR campaign. The firm that we hired did a great job locally last year, but we think that we have learned that our product is very good, that people like it, and that the word of mouth is sending it. So what we're excited about is getting maybe investors and or money to do a very aggressive national marketing campaign. And I think that would probably be our main challenge at the time, PR and money.
So a question about, so when you drive, put your interest to your sides, you talk about the hoodies and those two types of pants. Do you think those two colors is going to be enough?
No.
Do you think that the hoodies and 2 types of pants and maybe adding colors will be enough?
We have this conversation pretty much every day about hammering the Roby as far as we possibly can and take it as far as we can because we know it's a good product, and then also diversifying into new pants and then possibly comfort clothing with hoodies or women's line. It's a very difficult decision to make, but right now we have made a decision that we want to do a laser-like focus on the men's lounge pant game until we gain enough traction to expand. Yes, sir.
Is that on the side of your knee? Is that the other side?
That's Gary.
What is on the side of your knee?
That's Gary.
That's a pretty prominent place logo. I've never seen, not that I'm a fashion scholar or anything, I've never seen a company put their logo so prominently on their pants.
That's a great question.
Is there some kind of research you did?
Embarrassingly, we did a load of logo placement. Lululemon puts theirs on the other side
I don't know where Lululemon
of their leg. We wanted it prominent, but not prominent. It was a difficult decision. Now, we're also making t-shirts for the Kickstarter, and we're having difficulty about whether people want the logo on their shirt versus just the design. We haven't received feedback other than you, which I'm glad you said that it could be distracting or people just want to wear the pants without Gary. Some people may not want a jellyfish on their pants. I can
Or
understand.
maybe a jellyfish with pants on.
Right, yeah. He's very versatile. He wears Santa's hat at Christmas.
Okay, finally, what can the community do for you?
You can log into Lounge County and buy all of our inventory. That would help. No, this is extremely helpful as it is. We just the connections with the helping us find potential investors, giving us ideas about how we cultivate the community, plugging us in like the DEC to different areas. I'm a criminal defense attorney by trade. I've been doing that for 13 years. I've whittled my law practice down to 10% just so that I can do this. So this is all very new to me. And so I'm a sponge at this point. I love the idea of making a new life with Gary and Andy. And so anything and everything would be helpful.
Awesome. Give it Mr. Zach. Thank you so much for coming out to 1 Million Cups today. We only have one startup presenting, which gives us a little bit of free time. So I'm going to let you guys know about some events going on in the community. We have Startup Grind happening tonight here at the deck at 5:30. We have Mr. Trey Bowles is moderating, and the CEO of BrainSpace. Yes, CEO of BrainSpace is talking. And they're going to have pizza, beer, wine, $10 tickets. Feel free to ask Ms. Jill if you have any questions about that. And we also have Health 2.0 happening tomorrow at Health Wildcatters. They're talking about trends in first responder emergency apps and mobile devices. And they will have language maps presenting there. They're a mobile app that gives you different languages when you're in a state of emergency to give to the first responders so they understand what's wrong. And then we'd like to invite anyone else, if they have other events happening, to feel free to come on up and we will hand you the mic and you can tell everybody what's going on.
Hey everyone, I'm David Forrest. I run the Video Game Coffee Club in Plano for game developers and game enthusiasts. We're actually doing a 3-organization collaboration tonight with the App Developers Night Out and the Dallas Society of Play Game Developer Group up in Plano. And we're getting together at the Free Play Arcade in Richardson from 7 p.m. until they close at midnight. It's a $10 entrance, but then all the machines are set to free all night long. So come play video games, play classic arcade machines. I know Off-Road is like my favorite. So if you want to come play arcade games and meet developers, I know a lot of you are looking for tech people. Come hang out with them and have drinks and eat. And yeah, cool, thanks.
Does anyone have any other events coming up? No? All right, awesome. Well, let's go ahead and give a round of applause for all our presenters today. One more thank you to Hound's Tooth Coffee for providing our coffee and Kertu for providing the delicious treats. We'll go ahead and let you guys go. Feel free to network. The space is available to you until 10 a.m.